Hello, I'm May. Today's Monday the 17th of December. Welcome to your Pocket News. Hope you had a good weekend. Now it's time to sum up the Bali Conference, talk about the highest mountain in the world, and the most popular man of the season. So let's go. EU ministers might just boycott the US's climate summit next month in Honolulu. If the US, also known as the world's biggest emitter of greenhouse gases, does not agree to negotiate big cuts, fairly lively. EU states want all industrialised countries to agree to cuts of 25% to 40% in greenhouse gas emissions by 2020. And the UN wants a new deal with all nations, led by the US and including poor nations like China and India. Former US Vice President Al Gore, who you might have seen last week when he got the Nobel Peace Prize for spreading the good word on climate change, was also on the Indonesian island. Go ahead with the new treaty without the US, he encouraged, knowing that Bush won't be around forever. One of the things I've always wanted to do is climb Mount Everest, the highest mountain on Earth that's located on the border between Nepal, Tibet and China. However, I've been put off doing it for two reasons. One, the Nepal government requires that I have a permit and that costs about $25,000. And two, it's bad for the environment. Tourism is one of the biggest destructors of nature. Known as the Mother of the Earth, Mount Everest is now becoming a worldwide wastebasket. Of course, if you climb the highest mountain in the world, you're going to come down needing a shower, a feed and a bed, meaning that the area is full of amenities, restaurants and hotels, and the masses are accumulating tons of rubbish. Should the mountain be closed to the public and left to the hands of nature? Or should we cut down on visitors? It's likely neither will ever happen, so for the time being it's up to us to respect it. 'Tis the season to be merry. So no doubt we'll all be going for some pints, or 3, this Christmas. Something that always brings up the topic of drinking and driving. Put simply, don't drink and drive. And especially if you're Bulgarian. A new study from the World Bank has just revealed that road accidents in the Eastern European country are way above EU average. 20% above the rest of us, costing more than €500 million a year. 80,000 road accidents a year kill over 1,000 Bulgarians and injure 10,000 of their 8 million. Although a lot of the accidents can also be blamed on bad roads and corrupt policemen, it's a good time to remind ourselves to drive safely. If you go to live in a foreign country, would you mind being tested on the language and culture upon arrival? As according to a Harris poll that was published in the FT, most of us feel that citizenship and language tests should be obligatory for new citizens that wish to live in our country. 6,000 Western Europeans were quizzed to reveal that 86% of Germans were in favour, 83% of Brits, 61% of Italians and French, and 1 in every 2 Spaniards. As regards in-house education, a whopping 99% of Italians felt that national educational curriculums should teach all students about public institutions and democracy. 92% of Germans, 86% of the French, and 84% of the Spanish agreed. And finally, our fictitious Christmas friend is stocking up his sleigh. Tomorrow week, his wholesome self will wobble down our chimneys. Also known as San Nicholas or Father Christmas, Santa Claus has become a Christmas symbol for any child brought up in a Western culture. The red guy with the big black sack has touched the lives of many kids, but today's children are not so impressed and have started to give out to Santy. "He's overweight," exclaimed 1 in every 2 4 to 12-year-old children quizzed by a Spanish TV station. Most of the 4,000 children questioned in the study felt he ought to go on a diet, as well as ditch his sleigh for a fast car or motorbike so he could arrive much quicker with all their presents. What observant little children we're creating in Europe. Well, that's all for today, Monday, but I'll see you again tomorrow with lots more news, so don't miss out. Bye!